Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of the No ID Podcast. I have here a creative, somebody that I met through Instagram. I saw their videos and I saw their story on Instagram. Some people know him as Precaution. I found out about CeeJay. Say hello to the people.
Yes, sir. What's up, y'all? What's going on? My name Kadir. Everybody call me CeeJay though. Good, bro. Just a little tired, man. My whole day been jacked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I saw like the post, like that was a story, like who trying to go to the gym. I was like, I ain't been.
Oh yeah, man. I ain't even make it. I've been slacking so hard on the gym. I ain't even make it to the gym. I was on my way to the gym. I was in my mom's car because I'm out in Michigan. I'm visiting. I'm not really visiting. I'm out here working on some property, so I can flip. And I stay in Florida right now. But I'm out here. I'm using her whip. About to go to the gym. Her battery died on me at the gas station. So I had to come out. Stepdad had to give me a boost. So the battery bad. So I just didn't even make it to the gym.
So you flip properties on the side, or this is?
Shit.
Oh,
this is my first. I flip cars. You feel me? So this is my first property. And I've been out here for since June, but I'm working on the crib myself. You know what I'm saying? So me being out here with my family and friends, I've been out here prolonging the process, bull crapping and stuff like that. So I have been just on and off fixing it. You feel me? So it's supposed to be. I tried to flip. I would have been.
I don't know if you remember when Toys R Us went out of business. Right. So I talked about this in one of my sets. So I was gonna buy a bunch of these porcelain dolls and flip them, but I was afraid. I'm afraid of porcelain dolls, so I didn't want to put them in the car or put them in the house and nothing like that.
Okay.
So, I was, like I said, I was going on your Instagram and stuff like that, and I saw your story. You had a lot of skits up there. Mm-hmm. I guess they were a little bit relatable to everything that's going on in your life, which is something that I appreciate. Mm-hmm. I really appreciate, because a lot of people just try and make up stuff and go about it.
I'm actually just starting it out, bro. I probably started this less than 4 weeks ago. About 4 weeks ago, I just started doing the little skits because everybody always trying to tell me you should not doing the skits, but people say you should make videos about your life and your situation, your story. And I was like, I never was into it for that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I've been transitioning for 5 years now, and usually I don't really post much of my business on social media. Especially not with my surgeries. I'll just let everybody know, hey, I was happy when I was having my surgeries, but I didn't tell them too much about details of what's going on, So then, just hit my 5-year mark in October, and I'm just like, fuck it, man. It's so much money out here on social media. Why not make some of this money while doing me? You feel me? Being myself.
So you've been transitioning for 5 years?
Just doing it.
How's the journey been? In the 5 years?
Yep. Rough. In the beginning stages, obviously I'm happy with myself. So in the beginning, you feel me? I was happy. I was, I'm still happy, but I was more excited than I ever been until I started doing bottom surgery. You know what I'm saying? When it came to bottom surgery, that was the hardest surgery I ever had to deal with. You feel me? And I had, some issues with bottom surgery. I had multiple complications. You feel me? Back to back. So I was going through some depression, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. I had dealt with that for over a year. You know what I mean? Just complications with my urethra. You know what I'm saying? Urethra kept closing back to back. I had surgery after surgery after surgery. My mouth kept getting cut open. I don't know if you could tell, but you probably can't tell. But I talk different now. My mouth is so tight. I done had my shit sewed up 4 times. And then on top of, after getting my urethra completely fixed, I still had complications with my mouth after because of the saliva glands, you know what I'm saying? It kept filling up with saliva inside of a bubble, making a bump inside my mouth, and my shit was swole, bro. And I kept having to have surgery to get that repaired, you know what I'm saying? It's I've been going through some shit, bro. This shit ain't easy. I make it look easy, but this shit ain't easy at all. Like
Well, I
I'm
mean,
done now,
shit, you
but
made it through. You
it's been
happy?
tough. Yeah, I made it through. I wasn't gonna stop though. It was a chance. Like I could have easily been like, hey, you know what? I'm done with the urethra. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to get the urethra lengthening, which is standing the P. You don't have to have that. So I'm like, I wasn't giving up, bro. I already went through all of that pain. I'm like, I'm about to get fixed correct.
So
You know what I'm saying? So
what age did you decide to make the transition? Like what?
transition. That was 5 years
25?
ago. I was what? Well, I'm 30 now to
Has
25.
there been any like
25. Yeah.
any challenges after the complications or any like after the transition? Excuse me.
No challenges. Like everything was smooth after the transition. Like, I mean, I started living my true self, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I was happy. I just, other than the complications, it wasn't really, no
So what I
challenges.
like,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give you your flowers while you're on the show, is the fact that you're not afraid.
Mm-hmm.
The skit. It was a skit. I think he was like, "Oh,
Oh,
when
no.
I finally get my penis or something."
Oh, yeah, that shit went viral. No, it wasn't nothing. It was
Yeah.
just like when they haven't seen you after the transition. Yeah. Cause I don't be here. Like I said, I stay in Florida. I've been there for 6 years. So my family rarely see me, and when they see me, it's always on social media. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even when I'm here, I don't like really hang out with the family much. Only my immediate family, like my moms, my sisters, and brothers. So when you actually around your family, when you go to like a family event or a family function, they definitely got a million questions. You know what I'm saying? Like they just so shocked that this used to be like my name used to be Sierra. You feel me? So they just so shocked that I'm not Sierra no more. And then I have them issues where some people still call me she, and I hate it because they still not used to the new me. You know what I mean? But I hate it, but due to the fact that you could be looking at me dead in my face and see this full grown beard and and mistakenly call me she. You feel me? So. But other than that, yeah, that video went viral. It went up. It's like 2 million
I
right
give
now.
like I said. I asked, "Was
Yeah.
you trying to become a stand up comedian?" He's like, "Nah, man, I'm just."
Uh, I ain't never thought of myself. I'm funny with my friends, bro. Like I can make hella jokes. We laugh all day. But me, I'm actually into writing movies. You feel me? Like I actually had a movie. I wrote a movie. I write, and I actually started shooting it. I was shooting it in Florida, which I should have never shot it there
Mm-hmm.
anyway, because I'm from Detroit and it's based off of Detroit. And it was cool to just get out there and do it because once I didn't start
Mm-hmm.
wanting to do it until I moved to Florida. You feel me? So the guy stole it though. We started shooting it together. He stole it. He actually brought it out and everything. He had billboards, everything. You feel me? Came out in theaters. I had to sue him. You feel me? He's not able to use it now, but I'm sure he's still doing some type of like side shit with it, like film festivals and shit. Cause people that hit me up like, "Hey, bro, your movie was in the film festival." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I sold him. He couldn't use it where he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? To the point where he can put it on like Netflix or he can put it on Amazon. He couldn't use it to that extent, but he was still probably making money from it.
I like that. I actually
Yeah, bro. So I'm a
on you
writer
watch
though.
Southside on HBO Max or Sherman Showcase? You watch yeah, have you ever watched it?
Say that again. Have I ever watched it? I never watched it. I'm not too big. I always be on like Netflix, Tubi, and shit.
I'm from Virginia.
Like, since I don't know if you know where you from. Virginia. Okay, so like if you know,
They
I don't know if you watch Tubi, but like Detroit is taking over for Tubi. Bro. They taking over. So all the people that's playing them Tubi movies, I know some of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm actually like I did auditions just recently, and then most of the guy that's doing most of them Detroit Tubi
yeah.
movies, his name Dennis Reed or Homestead or whatever. Like most of the guys that's playing the movie, I know them. You know what I'm saying? Like actually one of the guys that's like damn near the face of damn near every movie on there. He an exotic dancer as well. So I'm doing like
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing. I'm doing a waiter for my friend at their party every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So we chop it up, and he the one who told me to come to the auditions.
Tubi be having the hits on the low.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. People underestimate Tubi a lot because they be like thinking they low budget, but some of the movies actually some good budget movies. You got the ones that show shitty, but you got the ones that they show good too.
But like, yeah, Diallo Riddle was the writer that I interviewed, black guy, because I really only interview black or brown people. And I interviewed him, and he was giving like the breakdown about writing them behind the scenes and stuff like that. So, I mean, he's really approachable. I honestly think, like, you know, with the ideas that you have, you might want to reach out to him or something.
You'll have to give me
say
less,
information, you know,
after we're done.
You know, get my questions ready. I got a couple of questions for you because, so how did you go from? How did you pick your name? Like you say you originally Sierra first.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was indecisive on names because I was already trans, but you know, I didn't go through. You got to go through petitions and stuff with the courts and all that to even change your name and everything. So I was like indecisive. I could not think of what my name was gonna be. I'm like, I didn't want to be too far off from my original name, but I wanted to keep it like. My name was I ain't wanted to be so whack either, like a regular normal name, like you know, like Brandon or Corey. You know what I'm saying? Something different. I wanted to be similar to what I already got on top of just in general. So I slept on it, bro, for days. I slept on it for days. When I say I had a dream and it came to me like something was whispering in my ear, like Kadaris, 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 no bull crap. And I'm not sure what it was because I never heard that name before in my life. You feel me? I woke up in the middle of the morning. I wrote it down. I'm like, that's supposed to be my name. So that's how I came up with it. And I actually looked it up, and I can't remember exactly what it say at the moment, but it means a lot of stuff, and it means something that I was going through. I bullshit you not. And I'm like, that was supposed to be it. Like, it was supposed to be my name.
It had to be, bro. It had to be.
It was meant to be. Yeah, because I never heard this name. You probably never heard nobody named Kadaris. You feel me? Like,
nah, I heard
have
Cornelius.
You ever heard somebody by the name of Kadaris? Yeah, see, a lot of people probably say, they call me, a lot of people mistake my name. They say Kadarius, but I'm like, it ain't no I. But everybody mistake and say Kadarius.
I go by Rome, but
yeah.
Nah, it's Jerome, actually.
What's your real? You said, is that your real?
But people do that Martin shit all the time, that drum in the house bullshit.
Yeah, oh yeah, okay. That's funny.
Like they do that shit with us. Like I had a white lady, man, I almost snapped. She would call me Jeremiah. She said Jermaine, and she was like Joseph, and I was like, no, it's Jerome. And then she was like Jerome. I'm like, it's nothing in there. It's Jerome. That's it. It's like, oh my god,
way off.
Shit, but I don't know. That was at the old job, so. Yeah, man, I do work. I do work until this takes off. So the same aspirations you got, like I want to get this on to a Tubi or some kind of streaming service and do my. I hope so too, man. But my problem is, I don't know if you see on my page, is my content is a little to the left. You know, I done had, like I said, I only interview black or brown people, and when people see the pictures, they just automatically think I'm talking about something crazy, but. I've had like 2 dominatrices up here. I had an exhibitionist up here, a couple of fetish models, porn stars. But I've had famous comedians, wrestlers, business owners up here. Where people just see like a dominatrix up there with the mask on. Like, man, you talking about something? I'm like, nah. If you break it down, you know, society judges by. They say don't judge a book by its cover, but they do judge a book by its cover. They don't see. The inner workings, like why did you want to do this, or how did you start this journey in your life? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
yeah, true.
You too.
Shit. You should keep going though, for sure. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm just like trying to do this, bro. I need my face known out here. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people always say they hear about a lot of trans women, but they never hear about trans men. So
you should.
I'm
You
definitely
just keep
trying to,
pushing, man.
keep it
Just
going.
keep pushing. Write, direct, edit, skits. You gotta drop a music video one day.
It's crazy because I sing. I'm not sure if you like follow my YouTube, but I'm not really like I used to do it, but I used to really know how to sing as a female. But as far as my voice change, I'm still learning myself. But I still can sing her. I rap a little bit too. So if you know what I'm saying, if you check it, I got like a song or two
Should
on
I check it
YouTube.
out?
Nothing much, but
Check it out. How has it been? Because I know you got a cousin. I think I seen on the skits that you're real close with.
oh
Okay.
my no, that's one of my real close friends. Her name Diamond. They call her Dame.
How was it like coming to
Yeah,
your family and telling them that
she.
you actually want to make the transition from?
My family. I honestly didn't come to anybody but my mom and my grandmother. She passed away in April, rest her soul. But only that was like the only two people. Because anybody else, I didn't care. You know what I mean? Like it was more of like I'm gonna tell my mom's like I'm about to start transitioning. So my mama, she real like down to earth. She don't care. You know what I'm saying about that. She let me live my life. She cool with about anything that I ever wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So she was real good with it. My dad was the one who had the issue. Like me and him not like talking for like 12 years when I first came out as a lesbian. And basically with that situation, he said some hurtful stuff to me. He abandoned me. I also got an interview with him on YouTube. And just to shout my YouTube out is OMG. That used to be a girl TV. And basically he came to me when it came to the transition. He called me after all these years of not talking. He called me like my grandma told him. He like, I want to talk to you about what you about to do to yourself. I'm like, what you mean? Talk to me. He like, I feel like I deserve a say so. I'm like, it's too late. First off, because I already started transit. I started my injections at the time. I'm like, first off, it's already too late. But I probably would have had a conversation with you. But what would you're not gonna change my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm 25, live by myself, take care of myself. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me. So at that point, it wasn't that nobody can say to me, I don't mind talking and having a conversation, but I really didn't go to nobody, tell nobody nothing. It was just my mom and my grandma. Because, I mean, who could say something, Like, oh, let me get your permission. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll be making a life change for myself. And nobody tell me nothing, bro. After my dad abandoned me those years ago, I didn't care about how nobody felt about nothing I had going on. Because we was real close.
Shit, you
So,
got my support.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Look,
Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it.
I came. I watched one. I think he posted an interview yesterday, and he was talking about the transition. And then for whatever reason, I was watching the Breakfast Club, and it was talking about like I forgot the lady name that was speaking up there, but she said that even though you go through the name change, it's the social as well too. They don't give you a new social or nothing. You don't get a petition for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No, that was, I actually had said something like that on one of them, too, on one of my interviews. No, hell no. That's you. That should go wherever you go. You ain't changing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ask you that, too. Like, when you going through a name change and the judge, I don't know if every judge asks that, but they ask you, like, you trying to get out of any debt or anything? But, nah, because he probably would tell you, like, it's not no, you know what I'm saying? You can't get out of it. It, like, that goes with you
So
everywhere you go, bro. That
has it
social
been
goes
harder for
with you
you like to
everywhere.
do any type of
No matter
finances
what.
or anything like that? Being that
No, it's not hard. It's just like I get a lot of when I'm doing something, people don't believe that used to be me. You feel me? Like sometimes if I go to like a public place, like Walmart or some shit, and they got a system where like the checking system or something, and a name pop up or whatever connected to whatever information, and they be like, "This ain't you." I'd be like, what you mean it's not me? And I'm looking at it because I carry my paper. Like I carry this paper around with me with my name change on it. I carry it with me in my wallet. You feel me? So anybody ever, You feel me? Try me like that. I just pop it out like, what you mean this ain't me? You feel me? And they be looking stupid as hell. Like, so I'd have had issues just by going to MSCOT. I don't know if you know what MSCOT is. It's another money center where they have in Florida. You cash checks, all type of shit. I have issues. I had to pull that paper out multiple times because the motherfucker that went behind my back talking about me in the background, talking to the next person. This is not him. I don't know what game he's trying to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a white lady at that. She's like, I don't know what game he's trying to play. He think this some bullshit. Like, I know this not him. So I was like, excuse me, you feel me? Come here. Threw the paper, and she looking stupid, quiet her ass up. But people just don't believe it, you know? And as far as that, though, I'll never really have too many issues.
Probably the same white lady that call me Jerome and Jermaine and Joseph and everything. It is, man.
And, you know, but as far as the social, though, like, it's definitely, like, I don't have no issues with financing or anything because, like I said, the names really pop up. Every name that you ever had, you type that social in, that shit pops up. They gonna say, like, I done had a job before where they type the information in, doing background checks, and they like, who's Sierra Johnson? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, that's me. I hate having to tell them though. Like, damn, you know, because I be wanting that shit just erase, but it don't. You know, they can update your name. That's it.
The stuff,
but it's not gonna eliminate the old name. Yeah. See, I can only use my new name for current stuff that I'm doing. You know what I mean? But anything that have to do with the social, like applying for anything, that stuff you have to let them know. Have you ever had a name change? You know, like say for instance you get a mortgage or anything, whatever. That stuff you have to put down on paper. It's gonna come up regardless. So they gonna, you know, they ask you that so that way it don't be no surprise. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if you get married, they ask you, what's your maiden name?
It's the dating life thing, because I saw your video this morning, too. See, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm stalking your Instagram, but how's the dating life going? Because I know you was like some dudes being your DMs, and then there'll be some crazy. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so I don't have no issues with the dating life. I actually have a woman, but we broken up, but you know what I'm saying, that's my lady, whatever. And basically I never had issues with dating, like just with random women hit me up all the time. They know my situation. I never had nobody tell me that they wouldn't date me because I'm trans. I get a lot of guys, gay guys, that do inbox me every single day trying to talk to me. Hey, you date men? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't date men at all. But I don't know how I come off as I date men. But maybe I never was dating men as a lesbian. You know, I was a lesbian. So I don't know what makes y'all think like I'm gonna date men as a man. You know what I'm saying? But I did make a statement where I said, because people was asking me, would you date a trans woman? And I always try to explain to them, like, I would date. I never thought about it. I never done it. I only date regular women for the most part. I don't just go out looking for trans women. So I'll tell them, like, I used to say I wouldn't, but me being a trans man now, like, I'm starting to learn, like, I want everybody to accept me for me. You know what I'm saying? So I will be like, that'll be stupid for me to say no, I wouldn't date a trans woman. I only would date a trans woman if she's fully transitioned. You know, she have to have the bottom surgery. You feel me? Because there's nothing I can do with having a you know what I'm saying, a penis. I don't like men. So I try to tell people that all the time. I want a person to like date me for me. So if I'm dating a straight woman or whatever, I want her to look at me as a man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at these trans women for trying to talk to me if they try to talk to me because they now women. I just prefer them to have bottom surgery. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want one who's not fully transitioned. But I never had an issue with dating, bro. Like, I'm good with the dating part. Yeah, women love it. They be like, oh, it's so, you know, it's so, I never had seen nobody who fully transitioned, or I never, you know, dated a trans guy before. No, I never.
That's
had
a humble flex. Yeah, I ain't never had a problem.
I ain't even said it like that, but I never had an issue with women my whole life. Like, even with me being a lesbian to me being a trans man, I never had an issue. Like I get a lot of women try to talk to me on a daily, and I also have people.
No question,
You
no
know what I'm saying?
question.
Oh,
Cause I'm
go
like,
ahead.
this is
Go
a
ahead
humble
with your
flex
question,
right now.
bro.
I'm
I was
sitting
about
here
to keep
struggling
going and
to
going.
get somebody to reply back to a DM.
So I was about to, so I was about to say, I also have people that ask me like,
Mm-hmm.
do you tell people that you're trans? And I'm like, listen, man, I'm all over social media. I don't care who know. Like, I tell a person quick, you know. I'm to the point where if I try to talk to somebody in person or she try to talk to me, I don't tell her straight off like, oh, I'm trans. I'll wait till we have a conversation. You know, we text message or whatever, and we had that conversation. I'm like, hey, just to let you know, I am trans. I just want to let you know, you know what I'm saying? Give you the option whether you want to talk to me or not. So after I do that, they be like, shit, I don't care. I ain't got no issue with that. I would have never known. You're fine.
No, women are
So
like,
I ain't got no
especially
issues with
black women, the most acceptive, compassionate, passionate people that
it.
you'll ever meet. Is that's why I love black
True
women.
that.
They accept anything, and they don't judge at all. It's just
True.
it's and
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put us down, but it's the black males that do that type of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's definitely true, man. Because I get a lot of
Mm-hmm.
hateful. I'm just by me just going viral. I I get more good comments like short jokes than anything. But a lot of women, I mean a lot of men, they come on there with the oh you still a woman, oh you still this, oh like they hate so much, bro. It be the women that's be like, oh you fine, oh he fine, you know what I'm saying? But the men, some men just don't congratulate you. They just hating like because you came out looking a certain way and they still ugly. I don't know what it is, bro. Or they ain't got no beard. You know what I mean? Like they just be hating for no reason, bro. Like instead of you making me feel like, which I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like I want to kill myself because ain't nobody ever make me feel like that. But another person would probably, you know what I'm saying? Because the comments, because of the hate that they going, you know what I'm saying? Being a trans. I'm not that type of person to commit no suicide. I go back and forth with a person. I be like laughing at the shit because I be like, bro, you mad? You that mad? I said, oh, you big man, or you know, I just talk hella shit. Like, I know I'd be mad too if I came out looking like this. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you feel me? I say shit like I talk shit, bro. Like I'm funny. Like I really am, but I talk shit back, bro, because ain't nobody make me feel less than me. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Like
like men,
they be
some
hating,
men are
bro.
just
Men
not
do be hating.
confident in themselves, so that's why they comment underneath the shit. And
Yeah,
then for me,
yeah.
like I get short jokes, but a lot of times I get like a.
Mm-hmm.
I had one dude. I remember I was working at a bank, the same bank where the white lady was joking me. The lady dude was like, "Bro, I think you gay. You gay." He called me a gay ass nigga. I'm like, "Damn, bro. Like, how you know what I am and what I'm doing?" I said, "One,
Mm-hmm.
how you know who gay and who not? One,
Right,
because
right,
obviously you didn't either you curious about it or
right.
it's something that you want to do." And man, I ended up getting called in the office for that joint, but
True that.
they backed me up. I was like, "More,
That's crazy.
yeah." But I,
Cause he
like they
should have
just
called
they're
you
just not
gay.
confident, man.
Like what the?
I think it's a weak
It,
mindset or some shit that's preconditioning us. Like,
hey, you know the crazy thing about what you just said, bro? Like it's a lot of men that's out
facts.
here that don't look gay, but they're gay. It's like a lot of down low men. They might not be gay. They might be bisexual, but you don't. And some people just can't look a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people hide a lot of shit. Like, a lot of people still in the closet and they just look regular. Like normal men, like, you know what I'm saying, would. They don't look all
Nah,
feminine and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And it's crazy to
I
me.
have two homegirls that transition from male to female, and
Mm-hmm.
the DMs that they get is crazy. Dick pictures. It's hateful, but then they get dick pictures, and
Hateful.
then they don't respond back to the dick pictures. Then they start getting the hate mail and all that other shit. And like, I was like, Lord,
Mm,
this is shit stupid, man. Society,
that's
actually, I
crazy.
think it's already hard enough, and for us as black people already, right? We already got a disadvantage because of our skin color. We already
Right.
500 years behind the mark. But then we just sit around and just tear each other down all the
Right.
goddamn time and put each other down, don't lift each other
Mm-hmm.
up, and then got negative shit to say about somebody that's actually living their truth,
Right.
living their life. or doing what they want to do. Like, who the fuck is you to tell me what I can and what I can't do, or who I am or who I am not? You know what I mean? Let me get off my high horse because I am supposed to be funny, but sometimes I get my preaching shit a little bit.
Hey, they about to prepare to be sick of me, you hear me? Because I'm out here. I'm putting my face on everything.
So I got two questions for you, right? And then I always ask anybody that comes on the show. I should have told you this in advance. Being that I'm a comedian, I always ask people who are the top 5 comedians, dead or alive, in any order.
That's a hard one. I fuck with like okay, Steve Harvey, Dave Chappelle. I like Martin. Shit, I don't know if we still consider him as a comedian these days, but back then, you know, like I fuck with what's that black lady name? Not Monique. Some more. Yep, some more. I like Kevin Hart. I mean, I got a few, bro. Like I have. It's a white guy too. I don't even know his name. He a white. I don't even know his name. It's a white guy. He playing some movies too. Fuck. What movie you playing? Damn, bro, I can't think. But I fuck with Kevin Hart. Cat Williams. It's a lot of guys I like.
Yeah.
Damn. Did I name 5 already? Cause it's a lot. Shit, I just like to laugh when I'm watching them. Like, if they funny, man, shit, that's all. I don't even know if I have an actual favorite though.
I'm always say Eddie Murphy. I just like to laugh.
Damn, I can't believe I ain't say Eddie. See what I'm saying? It's too many. Eddie is definitely one of them. He definitely one of them. He started a lot of this shit, man. That's why I was naming some of the GOATs, bro. Back, you know what I'm saying? Some of the OGs. So, because they definitely put it on for all these young comedians today.
I promise you they're either going to have Monique, not Monique. They're going to have Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, in they top whatever. A lot of these, especially white comics, they're like, man, Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, Eddie definitely the one. I don't know how I missed Eddie. I don't know how I missed him.
What advice do you have for anybody that's looking to transition or starting the transition journey or just finish transition? Like they living their truth, like they following your footsteps.
I always tell somebody that's trying to transition, because I get a lot of these inboxes, some people asking me. I always tell them to make sure they sure, you know what I'm saying? Because it's no going back. You feel me? And once you start taking that testosterone, yeah, you can stop taking that. But once you start doing these surgeries, man, you about to put scars on your body for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? On top of, you can't reverse these surgeries. You know what I'm saying? So I just like it's people on YouTube that actually talk about their regrets of doing this. So those people, that's what I say. Make sure you're sure. You know what I mean? Also, do your research, you know? Don't just do it just because you see I look sweet. Like, you know, some people, I done heard people say this, bro, you look sweet. Like, who looks sweet, bro? Like, I'm just saying, don't do it because you see the next person look good at it. You know what I mean? You got to be sure, because I'm happy with myself. I ain't got no regrets, bro. Only thing I regret is going to the first doctor that I went to for my trans surgery, my bottom surgery. And he's a good doctor, very good doctor. I don't regret him. I just regret his team. But I would have went somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, and prevented most of my complications. But anyway, just do your research on your doctors, you feel me? Like, don't just because you see I have the surgery, don't just go off of my, you know what I'm saying, my doctors and what I did, because you don't know the story behind me, you know what I mean? So make sure you know what you're getting into. That's all I can say, man. Be sure. Because this ain't no reversing this shit. Stuck.
If they want to get in contact with you or follow your content, how do they do that? No, how they getting content? If they want to see your
My
content,
daddy, you said? Oh, my bad. Okay. Hey, so y'all can follow me at _precautions. That's PRECAUTIONS. Also, my Facebook. You can follow my personal page at CEEJAY. That's CeeJay. And then my business page is OMG That Used to Be a Girl TV on Facebook. And my YouTube is OMG That Used to Be a Girl TV. That's all one word. You feel me? So YouTube.com/
if you guys want to get in contact or see this page, it will be available. Follow me, comedy page, Rome, X, and Diddy. That's on all social media platforms. Follow the podcast page at No ID Media TV. But not only will you see interviews, you'll see stand up as well. Hit that like, share, comment, subscribe button. Not only on my page, but on CeeJay's page as well too. Rate, tell a friend. As well too, and support Black media, support CeeJay, because CeeJay is not just going to talk about transition. Writer, actor, creative, content creator, entrepreneur. We ain't gonna say trying. We saying you doing it because you already went viral once. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we got to keep supporting and keep uplifting each other up. And CeeJay, I appreciate you doing this interview. And I appreciate the patience that you had with me too, because I understand. My stuff was a little shot. These last 2 weeks I ain't been right. And drink your water, brother.
I've been sick last week.
Vitamin C.
Oh yeah. Drink my water, taking my Alka-Seltzer Plus, my goddamn little nasal spray, spraying up the nose. It's been stuffy.
Man, yeah, we was at 75 degrees last week. We down to like 30, 40s now.
Yeah, it's cold out here. Yeah, yep. I mean, I'm like, this the first winter I've been here in 6 years. I can't take it. I'm over here freezing. I was wrapped up. I can't deal. Hey, I ain't trying to be slipping and sliding in the snow. I'm supposed to be.
You in Detroit, right?
Holidays coming up. Yeah, holidays coming up now. I saw Thanksgiving and Christmas next month. I'm like, all right. By New Year's, I gotta get out of here.
This ain't for us, man. It's that shea butter on your face, chapstick on your lips. This shit look like pork chop.
Gasoline and shit, everything.
We're gonna go ahead and sign off. CeeJay, I appreciate you once again, brother. All right.
Appreciate it, bro.